Welcome to Worldwide Rush. Very minimalist transportation game, but you do get a lot of different opportunities to use different vehicle types. You'll see what I mean here in a second. Let's just play it. We'll play the classic mode first. We got to get a little bit of purple in the action. Ooh, sorry. That was a sneeze that I hope you didn't catch. And then let's play the whoisjaybugg. And we'll go with worldwide. No, we'll go with whoisjaybugg. Yeah, that's it. Stylized, all lowercase. Company names are never great. You would think 000 would be black, but okay. We had to put in the full thing. Alright, so we're going to start down here in Miami, I think, depending on what cities are. Okay. A lot of people want to go to Miami. This isn't bad. We'll do a train up to Jacksonville. Just checking to see if there's a cheaper train line here. $1 million seems like a lot. But it doesn't look like we're going over... Uh-oh. It doesn't look like we're going over any waterways or anything like that. So, I guess we'll go with that. Then we'll add a nice little train to the mix. Might as well spend the money. Why is that another $1 million? What? Okay. And then we'll build a road out here. You know, I should probably stop doing it that way and do it this way. If you do it this way, they'll put the road option in automatic. Ooh. That was an intense little bit of road building. I don't understand why you can't go to the same city twice. And then we'll have this boat take out this Key West, Havana, Nassau, Miami line. They want us to have one more vehicle, so I'm gonna duplicate this bus. Cape Coral wants to go to most of the places that we have connections to. Another train going out to Orlando could work. Oh, except they want to go out to Jacksonville. Fulfill all of the demand in Miami for a grant of 200 grand. It is our boat area that's causing the lack of fulfillment of this particular task. Let's see. Are you... How much is it gonna cost? Get another boat. 450. Surely we can borrow some cash? No. We cannot. Too late on that one. Looks like Nassau is just not getting fulfilled. It's the last one on the list, so everybody's probably filling up. Pause. Let's check and see where we're headed these days. Okay, Miami's still good. Orlando wants to go out to Savannah. And Jacksonville. So our current train, it's not full yet. We could go from Miami to Orlando. And then on its way back, it could drop people off in Palm Bay that could then go to Jacksonville. Of course, we also have a hit over here in Tampa that actually wants to go to Palm Bay. These guys don't include Freeport. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put in a nice circular ship. That'll help Palm Bay. Or, I'm sorry, that'll help Miami keep its fulfillment super good. And also gives us access to Freeport, which will help all the cities that want Freeport access. And then my temptation is to extend this Miami, West Palm, Orlando, Tampa by train. Well, that's spent all our money. So the Palm Bay to Miami corridor is going to get lots of service. Palm Bay is going to end up being a transfer hub for us. A lot of people wanting to go to Jacksonville will end up there from Tampa. More connections to Miami. It's telling me that nobody wants to go from St. Clair to Miami, but people do want to go to Palm Bay. This is not going to be a hugely profitable scenario unless we connect St. Clair. Not sure I want to make St. Clair our first hub outside of Miami, though. $900,000 for a hub. 90 people want to go to Nassau. $150 people want to go to Havana. It's just like we don't have enough boats. More connections for Miami, huh? Kingston, that's the one you chose? Okay, we should find one more connection for Miami. Could add Savannah to the mix. Not really, though. Need to start getting some of these subsidies, these grants. Also, I might want to consider upgrading our hub in Miami since it is our one and only. Problem is Miami is strangely fully connected. I should already have this one as a connection, though. I want the additional connection, but I also want it to make sense. That's my problem, wanting it to make sense. Orlando to Savannah. Orlando to Savannah. Well, it won't make sense, but we're going to go Miami to Savannah anyway. We'll do it with a small plane. Why are my connection counts going down? Boo. Easter traffic, plus 50% in the United States. Ooh. That has some promise. I think we should take our train up to Atlanta. I suppose we could stop off in Macon. I don't even know how I want to do this. I think a hub at this location makes sense. 1.1 million, jeez. Connect Atlanta to Gadsden and connect Atlanta to Nashville. We'll put in a nice road vehicle. Enough to get credit for the connections. More connections to various locations. Havana. Kingston. Ooh, we had a lot of people wanting to go to Kingston. And we just have that one slow plane. A lot of people want to go to Nashville. They all want to go into Atlanta, but they don't necessarily want to connect to each other. It does include Charlotte, and Charlotte wants to get in on this. So if we looped Atlanta and Charlotte, people from Charlotte could get to Jacksonville. All right, let's start over. Oof, 2 million. That's kind of a lot. Ooh, we can actually borrow some real money now. Okay, now we gotta try to put some trains down to support all this crazy spending. All right, those guys better make some money because we just spent all the money. We got a huge subsidy out of that. Let's see if we can make enough for a new train here. We'll go Atlanta. Oop, wait, we gotta set up the route. Atlanta, Albany, Tallahassee, Jacksonville. Then we'll just go backwards. 900 grand. Nice $1 million. Albany inhabitants want to travel to Atlanta. Miami has an indirect traffic problem. Kingston, 300 people. Oh, maybe we should just make it a cruise. That has to be a hub if I want to build that. Not ready for another hub down there yet. Of course, they want us to put a hub in. How much? Maybe. Atlanta connection to Knoxville. No, that'll be Jacksonville, Atlanta. So Knoxville, Atlanta, Atlanta, Jacksonville. Hold on. Atlanta, Knoxville. Okay, this is a mess because it's not really angled correctly. Can I go to... Why can't I go to Atlanta twice on a schedule? Super annoying. Atlanta, Knoxville, Chattanooga. Back to Atlanta. I'll take the subsidy. More connections with Atlanta. How are you not already sitting on more connections than you need? They need 90 people. It's like half the speed for more than twice the people. But it's going to cost me all of my money. But that should really help. All right, let's invest in Miami a little bit. Oh, we need a higher level city. I want you to expand the city. I'll let you upgrade that. put a couple $100,000 in there. Why is there only 29 people on this boat? $400 people want to go from Miami to Kingston, but the boats aren't filling up. Oh, definitely filled up that time. Build a hub in Havana. Yeah, 84 million is not going to do it. $2 million is expensive for this. We'll just have the Cuban main line here. They, of course, want to go places that I haven't even seen. Oh no. Our main connection between these two hubs just needs to be widened. I think what I'll do is I'll just put a big old boat. Why is that one better if it's the same size but slower? That one's got a better profit ratio. All right, back to expansion. We've got some competitors over here. Uh-oh. What's going on over here? 4 million to buy you out. Have to take out those loans. I'm on the list though, but these guys are killing it. $9 million operating profit to my 1 million. more connections to Atlanta. Uh-oh. I don't have a hub there, and I'm not building a hub just for this one location. I want this Atlanta. We'll go the opposite direction for this. $1 million if we can get all cities to prosper. Put a boat down here. More connections to Atlanta. Atlanta always wants more connections. Is Miami a level 5 city yet? We have a lot of people trying to get to Nassau. So I just put in one big boat to try to really take that number down. It's not exactly working, but it's getting there. $200 people want to go to Gadsden, right next door. Gadsden, then Albany. Chattanooga. Chattanooga and Gadsden, believe it or not. $3 million, jeez. Guess we have to upgrade our hub. Uh-oh, that wasn't the route I wanted at all. All right, how's Miami doing? We got to do a couple of like focused efforts to get these cities growing. Somehow they still don't have enough going to Nassau. Miami to Nassau is the one I'm looking for. Okay. I know that's not true, but if you're going to tell me I don't have a direct line, then fine. Alright, level 5. Headquarters increases the influence and collects taxes from other companies. Decreases the operating costs for a fuel depot. Increases passenger indirect capacity. Boosts trust. Increases passenger demand from the city. Increases company trust in the country. Additional vehicles you can use. I'm thinking more passengers or capacity for indirect. I'm gonna go marketing agency. $6 million to upgrade it further. Oof. There's a lot of people that are trying to get out to Charlotte. Now we got people trying to go to Chicago. What city is shrunk? Atlanta is now a level 5 city. that's totally disconnected in Indonesia. Yeah, a little train system in here could be valuable. And since we have the money from our other operations, we can afford to put it together. Maybe we can afford it. There's a lot going on here. Holy moly. Okay. Those mountain destinations are going to kill this rail. Let's try not to go through the ocean if we can help it. Okay, let's try that again, but this time we'll just build it smaller. That last one was a big chunk. Now that's a train and a half. I wouldn't mind getting up to the 5 million point so we can make this a bigger train. And then halfway into it, we'll duplicate it and get another one. These cities are gonna grow like crazy. Chicago. The biggest, fastest train we can afford is the biggest and fastest train available. Taking these people out of Atlanta into Chicago, you know, a lot of good stops along the way. A couple of things to potentially upgrade. Uh-oh. Where was I in Malaysia? We got $9 million bucks. That's way too much money. This little boat will basically add full connections to all these other locations. Actually, and then we'll do one more that focuses on this side of the world. Man, we're sitting on 20 million bucks. We got to do something with it. China Transit Company. Probably wouldn't allow us to buy this out in real life, but hey. Beijing using a lot of trucks. Once again, we'll use our foreign dollars to put together massive trains. train's doing okay. It's going to take a while for us to make our money back on it, though. That was spending some money. Ooh, that train's full. Let's let it get about halfway away and then let's put another one on that line. Upgrade this plane and duplicate it. Beijing is growing nicely. Let's put a... put a marketing agency in, increase the number of passengers. Travelers are now wanting to go to Texas. $186 million to forcibly buy out just the hub? Yeah, I don't think so. We're slowly dropping. We need to rush more. Nashville, Columbus. We'll let them trace it backwards as well. Alright, we got lots and lots and lots and lots of money here. Oh, do we already have a hub here? Well, in that case... All right, so we just put on our first money-losing line. So now we got to get people on this line. The fact that you can't start and end at the same location with the trap building is a weird choice. Boy, we got to get this money spent. $41 million to buy out South Korean transport. Lots of little cities. It's kind of ideal for a train network. Uh-oh. We dipped out into the water a bit. Yeah, let's save ourselves a few million if you don't mind. And a little action right here. Who else is trying to connect a soul? We could do a northern version. Route's invalid. Oh, we missed some rails. Just a lot of rails. Well, that train filled up nicely. The big planes are starting to come in. Nashville's trying to get to Evansville. Oh, it's right there. Well, let's just make a nice little local loop here. Buy a hub in Nashville, fine. $120 million buy out Global Japan. $90 million to buy out Transport UK. Now it's 100 million. London wants to go to Canterbury. We might be able to extend this. Probably should get a bigger train. And it's instantly full. London to Amsterdam. I'm thinking big boat. Hire this to expand city. I'm gonna put a key train in here. Trying to get London a little happy before we move back over to where we really need to focus, which is Miami. We haven't looked at Miami in a while. Actually, Miami's doing okay. It's just a lot of people wanting to get over to Texas. $1 billion to buy them out. Buy out all of Japan. Now it's just a matter of trying to expand smartly, but quickly. That one wasn't smartly. Well, the train's kind of getting full. That's a main artery train. Seoul to Pyongyang to Dunning. That way Well, that'll surely kind of be a main artery. Since everything's already pre-connected. So many cities. It's gonna be expensive. Guess while we're over here, we could connect to that other railway. I might ignore that city just because it's a little weird. The placement. Well, that train filled up. These guys definitely need some work. We'll start off by putting a big plane in here. We've got to go to Barcelona. What's $1 million or $11 million between friends? Where the heck is Lyon? Wait, seriously, where is it? There it is. we'll just go there and back and retrace our steps. Gonna rock the coast of Spain here. Probably should just head home after that. Everybody wants to go to Lyon. Jeez. $2 billion to buy out. $3 million to buy out. $1.3 billion to buy those guys out. Where the heck is Evansville? Colombia. Atlanta also wants to go to Houston. Columbia, South Carolina, right? I don't even know where College Station is. It's really not helping me very much either. That location? That must be a different Columbia, but whatever. Man, those trains keep filling up. I keep duping them and they keep filling up. Alright, that's enough. College Station. Oh, you're doing all planes. What is this? Agent transport. Can't be doing that great. Yeah, we'll spend $1 billion and buy you out. Ooh, nobody wants to go to Washington. Except at the very end there. That's much better. The rest of these guys want to go to Canada. More connections to London. Nobody wants to go there or back. That's shocking. Let's close. Oh, we already have a hub here. So let's get Ireland connected the way it should be. We'll start off with a train that's pretty good for Central Ireland. Then we'll go the northern section. way more plain than that route needs right now. All of these cities should be growing. Dublin to Amsterdam. Again, way more plain than they need. $1.7 to buy the Brazil group out. Well, where's... Oh, I guess we're taking care of some of those concerns. I think one more. Okay, 1.8 billion. You can almost afford the Brazil group. Now we have the Brazil group. They want to go from there to Caracas. What's 50 million between friends? We need another city to connect to. I mean, that's so much beautiful infrastructure for these guys. Obviously, we want you to go all the way to the end and then pick up stuff all the way back. Wow, a lot of people still want to go north. Supply all the city's demands and grow it. Definitely want to grow all my cities. Major increase in hub size. So, if I put my mouse over this, it should show me this city. It's right next door. Let's put a nice little... We'll put a nice little loop in here. $5 billion. India Trust Company. Oh wow, they've really gone crazy on the planes. No one's really in the Philippines yet. we're just gonna hub this way faster than we should, using boats and trains and planes that are way bigger than we need. Trying to grow these cities. Basically trying to grow them instantly. Oof. Now they want 6 billion. There may be no travelers, but there's people who want to make exchanges. Porto Nuevo. Ooh, that's a trip and a half. $400 people want to make that trip. Let's just give them a big plane. Trying to clear out the demand in London. We got so much going on in London. I think that was a good combination of buildings. A hotel to make it so we can hold more people. Nice. Fuel, because everything's going through here, so make it cheaper. And then marketing agency to increase the number of people, even though we're desperately trying to reduce the number of people. that are waiting. I don't know, that was pretty good. Miami needs a trip to Hyperbad. Uh-oh. These planes can't make the trip? Well, I guess I could go to London instead. Then you can make a layover in London. Yet, it's not considering it so full. Surely London's not full with that beautiful hotel. Gonna be a heck of a thing trying to find okay. I'm gonna keep doing this trip to London Hyperbad until it's not totally completely full. Oh my god, maybe I'm not. I'm gonna run out of planes before I fill it all up. All that and there's still 1,000 people wanting to go? Finland, 300 at a time. So 3 of these should be pushing 1,000. All right, well, we got that one cleared up. $12 billion to buy out the Northern Fleet. It shouldn't matter to start because we don't have a ton of traffic. A million passengers in China. 10 billion. Still not enough to buy these guys out. We need 14 billion. Kind of an express train. We'll do a quick flight. give you a good chunk of money to expand this city. We'll put a nice little plane on here. Oh, wait, that's a train. Let's get this filter going. So to get to the worldwide rush, we would need 187 billion. Transport a lot of passengers along a long route. I mean, everything that these guys should want should be fulfilled. They should grow instantly and quickly. Spend $100 million on bridges. Yeah, I bet. Expand the city. Giving you plenty of cash to do it with. There's $500 million. It's probably too much money for them to really do anything here. Our operating profit is a lot bigger than our competition's. We do have that going for us. Actually, hold on. If I just go here... Oh, somebody already has a hub there. If I just say buy a hub, and then I tell the hub manager to expand city, give them $100 million. Hub manager is not going to be as aggressive as I would be. It's kind of growing. I'm like, guy, come on. Let's get it done. It's definitely more efficient when I do it myself. Or more immediate. It's probably way less efficient. Putting money into the hub manager's bank balance so they can aggressively expand. $185 billion. Oh, look at that. We're top on the list. A couple, 10 more billion and we'll be able to buy everybody out. It's nice to be able to just make some direct connections and call it a day. Own 300 ships in total. Successfully operate 500 profitable planes. And we are basically the only game in town. Of course, a company that was responsible for global worldwide transport in 2020 would be worth a lot more than 127 billion. But hey, I guess technically we haven't connected every single city. Reno to Dallas. Put a big old sky dancer on that. Upgrade this hub a few times. Get a manager. Tell them to expand the city. Drop a couple 100 million on them so they can do it. Guadalajara, 2,600 people. Ooh. We'll pin that for a second so we can see how we're doing. Oh, okay. We got the demand for Guadalajara under control. Maybe a shot over to San Antonio. Let's go Houston. There's a couple plane loads ready to go there. But either way, I think we completed the rush. Did it in 2 hours and 15 minutes, which wasn't too bad. I mean, if we own all the companies and we're the only game in town, I'm not sure that there's a lot more to do than that. I mean, we could connect every city, but that's just unnecessary. So, thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.